This is the Uncensored Man Radio Show. This show contains adult language and content. Listener discretion is advised.
Good morning, Doc.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
It's another day in paradise.
Absolutely.
First time in a while I didn't wake up to some fucking jackhammer outside my house, so it was nice.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't have any of that out here.
What's that?
I don't have any jackhammers or anything out here. It's just quiet. I love it.
That's good. It's usually quiet here too, but, you know, it was a big thunderstorm last night.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't get anything. It's just nice here.
Nice. Well, did you hear the Tea app lost its users?
I lost you.
It got all the pictures.
I lost you for a second there.
Did you hear this?
What's that? I think you might be cutting in and out.
Can you hear me now?
The box cutting out just a little bit.
Can you hear me now?
There we go. I can hear you now.
So what do we want to talk about today?
Well, I see there's this big thing about the Tea app. All this data breach. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I did. All the selfies of the chicks got leaked and they're all fucking ugly. They made you submit a selfie because you have to verify you're a girl.
Bro, I think it's kind of funny, honestly, but
it is funny.
Oh, yeah. It's just when you think you can go in there and roast everyone, but then all of a sudden your picture's out there. I mean, I don't.
It's going to make them regret it pretty bad, I'm sure, but
yeah.
Who knows? It'll probably continue to be popular, I'd say, even despite it. They made some male versions of the app, though, too.
Oh, really?
I don't know if any's caught on, but they'll probably get shut down. But yeah, the Tea app was breached, so they got the pictures of all the users. And then there's like a database now where you can search. You can click on the image of the dudes that she posted, and it'll show you all the avatars of the women that participated in the discussion. So,
but it's only women who registered before February 2024, and it's only like 72,000. So it's only a fraction of the people that are on there, because there's like 1.4 million users or some shit on there.
I don't think that's accurate, because I don't think it was in development in February 2024.
You don't think?
No. No, I think it all got breached. It's just too funny, man. It's just too fucking funny.
That's funny.
I noticed, like, on Facebook, a lot of news stories that pop up are just totally made up. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
There's a lot of fake-ass bullshit.
People are just shit posting now about it.
There's just so much fake information.
Right.
It's harder to know now what's true and what isn't, I think, than ever before.
Well, yeah, just in general, like there's so much fake bullshit AI shit that's made up. I mean, I can just see how
Yeah, the
I mean,
AI thing is even bigger, is another layer to the problem.
right? I don't think I've been fooled too many times, usually I can tell, but I can see where a lot of the older generation is really just buying this shit up.
Yeah. The boomers.
I can usually tell, like, all right, that's not very real, or what's wrong with this picture. But I mean, you never know. It's just hard to tell. Like, people just make shit up just to see how many people will believe it. Unscrupulous.
Yeah, does work though.
It does. We have 3 episodes published. We're on Spotify and Apple now,
Excellent.
and working on YouTube, but it takes a few days. There's a verification process before you can use the advanced features on YouTube to publish your feed. So that'll be up in a few days. So we'll be on like the major platforms. But yeah, right now we're on the 2 biggest ones, Apple and Spotify.
Sounds good. People will be happy about that.
Yes, sir. And
Yeah.
I see we're getting some traction too. Like we've had like 34 downloads. And I don't know if this is just through Podbean or what, but we've had like a handful of new listeners and interactions. We're getting some followers. So that's pretty cool.
Sick.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. And I was able to claim our podcast on Spotify. I haven't claimed it on Apple yet, but it's a process. It's a learning process,
Sounds good.
but I can see all of our statistics for the show. And yeah, we're definitely already growing. I'm surprised actually. Like, this is kind of cool. All time downloads is 46
Oh,
already.
wow.
Yeah. And we haven't even really published. We just barely published on Spotify and Apple yesterday. And so, yeah, this is pretty cool. Plus, we're getting listeners from US, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and Germany so far.
That's interesting.
It's I think it's going to be very interesting what happens here on this show. Doc.
What else is interesting in the news
Nothing much
or
really.
pop
I've just
culture?
no. My feed is just blowing up with my Twitter feed just blows up with Pingu posts, the popular meme coin, the viral meme coin Pingu. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's massively viral. It's overtaken like pretty much every meme coin on the market. And I started buying it just before it popped up like 200%. So I was pretty happy about that.
Nice.
Yeah. I only wish I'd thrown my whole bag into it before it popped up that much. Some of it I bought like halfway up. So, but yeah, it's wild. What do you
These
call that?
crypto scams, man.
I'm kind of a crypto degenerate. I'm not going to lie. I'm a degenerate.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, we'll see what happens. I see housing inventory was way up. They said home buyers dropped to a 20-year low. But
Wow.
there's financial firms are stepping in to buy family homes. So
Yeah, I can see it.
all the big corporations, the Black Rocks and stuff, were buying up single family homes. That's what they're doing to prop the prices up.
That's
They need to
wild.
make that shit illegal. That should be totally and completely illegal
I
for
don't see a single
corporations,
affordable home
especially
here.
international ones, to own property.
Yeah.
At least single family homes. I think that's just really bad.
Yeah, that's wild. I don't see a single affordable home here for like the average family in this community. It's crazy. Like, I don't know what happened to all of them,
Yeah.
but
Well, the
like,
prices gotta drop.
yeah, we'll
They
see
gotta
what happens.
drop. I mean, they have to drop significantly. But
I think we're on a roll, man. I think we're getting close.
yeah, well, we'll see.
We'll see. I don't know.
See, like I said, individual home buyers have gone way down, but a lot
You
of
think
companies are still involved.
you think we'll see another 2008?
I hope so.
I hope so too, man.
I mean, we need to reset. We need to hit the reset button.
Hit the reset again. It's another almost 20 years, not quite, but we're getting there.
It'll be pretty bad. Inflation's really bad, and it is what it is. We're
Yeah.
gonna hopefully not start a nuclear war, but it looks like Trump is really committed to, potentially provoke one. So he's still giving weapons to Ukraine, I guess. And
Really?
no more Epstein files, so everybody's pissed off about that.
What the fuck?
It's a weird situation.
Whatever came about the Epstein files, I didn't follow up on that.
They just didn't release any. They said they're going to unseal some grand jury testimony, but then a federal judge denied the release of that, which I understand that's normal for them to do that. So, yeah, they're just burying it.
Protecting a lot of names.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure.
I'm
But
sure
it's
it
just
would
so
murder.
plainly corrupt. It's just plain corruption in everyone's face. And few people can, of average intelligence can tolerate it. So,
Yeah.
yeah, he's lost a lot of support with that. But other than that, the sun's still
Oh,
shining.
yeah. Sun is shining. I mean, fucking A. It's a great day. It's been.
Feels like summer flew by really quick.
Is it over?
Well, yeah, it is over almost.
Hmm.
Halfway over.
Yeah. That's wild. We don't get enough nice weather here. Not cool. My dream is to go somewhere where I can live in board shorts and flip flops every day. That's my ultimate goal. Pretty soon we'll be doing the show from the beach.
I would like to do that. I would be doing it from like maybe San Salvador or some shit like that.
Right?
Probably El Salvador. Actually, that's not on the beach. I'd be doing it from the beach. It's like 2-hour drive.
Do you think we can even get monetized with the Toxic Man Show? It's not all toxic, though. We have a lot of good stuff on here.
No, the Toxic Man Show. I thought, would you change the name of it?
No, I just call it that. I love it.
I don't know. What was I saying?
Something, I don't know, San Salvador sounds good.
Yeah. That's where I'd be if I didn't have kids. Oh man, horrible. I was looking at some of the prices just to rent down there, and it's crazy what you can get. Oh, here comes a fucking garbage truck. Naturally.
Are you outside?
Yeah.
You're out on your patio, aren't you?
What's that?
You're out on your patio, aren't you?
Yeah.
Do you have company?
Do I have company?
Yeah.
I mean, just the garbage truck.
Okay.
So,
San Salvador. So that's your ultimate destination.
yeah. I don't know. I think so. It's a good country. It's a very chill place. Very safe country. Yeah, I could see myself ending up there. I
That'd
mean,
be
I
nice.
would like to end up in Colombia, but Colombia is just more unsafe.
How do you feel about what do you think about this travel ban? Like people are talking about travel bans to the US. All these recommendations against traveling to the US, like now we're an unsafe place to come visit. What are your thoughts on that?
That's because of the ICE raids and deportations and stuff,
Mm,
I think.
yeah.
Well, I don't know what countries are advising that or whatever. That's stupid. I don't know why you want to come visit here, though. So,
I mean, it's a popular tourist destination. A lot of people have enjoyed coming to America for a long time. We have a beautiful country. They want to see it.
nah.
But I don't know. They're feeling like
I
it's
guess in my perspective, I only travel to like meet women. The women here aren't worth meeting.
outside of meeting women. Let's say you just come here strictly to see the country. Like people are, what's like, I don't know.
If you
People are
want to
feeling
see
like,
Mount Rushmore and shit, sure.
I mean, I don't know
You
who do
know,
you feel unsafe if you go anywhere? Like, is there any place in this country you don't feel safe?
hell yeah.
Me too.
Chicago, Minneapolis, most parts of Minneapolis. I haven't been to New York City in a while, but I wouldn't feel safe there.
It seems a little scary going there. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm
Atlanta,
Santa
shit,
Monica,
yeah,
and it's
every
pretty
city
sketched
pretty
out.
much.
Yeah. Maybe just the cities, but I don't know, like, where we're at, like, I feel just fine, I don't know,
Oh
but
yeah,
you
yeah,
can't get here without coming through some major city.
right. If we're in the middle of nowhere, sure.
How do you feel about Denver?
I think it's shit.
It's shit. I feel pretty safe there, I don't know, but
Yeah, I think. Oh, in terms of safety, I guess it's mid tier. I don't know.
mid it's mid,
It's mid tier.
right?
The women there are the most pretentious, stuck up bitches in the world. They're worse than the bitches in San Diego. I
Oh,
don't know how
absolutely.
that is.
Well, Denver in Colorado is, like, probably the most liberal state in the country, I mean, seriously. Worse than California even.
I thought they were more pretentious and annoying than the chicks I dated in San Diego.
Oh, totally, would have to be. I've only been to San Diego once, but I can believe you, I'm sure.
Ah, man.
Denver's stuck up bad, all that all those areas down there. Denver, yeah, Loveland, Fort Collins, the mountain cities. Very, very like, what I mean is, like, radical liberal. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? They're
Yeah.
just yeah, it's over the top.
Well, yeah. I don't know, man.
Radicals. I met a lot of nice people in California, though. I actually enjoy it down there, but that's around, like, Yucaipa and LA. But, yeah, I've met some great folks around there. Had a good time. It feels pretty good down in California, honestly.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Mhm.
It's just very expensive and, you know, dangerous
Well,
in some areas, but it's really nice. Yeah.
yeah, it is. It's a very nice place. It is absolutely gorgeous down there. The weather's always nice. I love it. That's why that would be, like, my ultimate destination, but I just don't like what's happening there.
Oh, I could never live there.
Yeah.
Never.
Uh,
Never.
it is, like,
But
the ultimate destination, though. I mean, you gotta admit, it's beautiful there. There's, like
I don't think
yeah.
it's the most beautiful place. No way.
No?
No. In the whole world?
No, 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 in America, like, if you were
Oh, and if you want to live
traveling
in
America.
America, sure. Maybe, yeah, if you want to live in America, sure.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready to leave the country yet, to be honest with you, but maybe.
Oh, I am.
Or
Yesterday, I wish I
yeah.
could have left. I wish I
When
could have
are
left.
you taking off again?
I talked to my buddy. No, I'm home. I talked to my buddy who moved to Romania recently. He pays $550 for his rent and all his utilities in Romania.
You're cutting out, doc.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you
Can
now.
you hear me? I
Yeah, I
talked to
hear
my
you.
buddy in
You're very cutting out
Romania.
on
I talked to
yeah,
my
now it
buddy.
just went through a tunnel again.
I talked to my buddy who lives in Romania now. Moved there recently.
Yeah, you're cutting in and out.
It's just so fucking annoying. Fucking piece of shit. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Your
Fucking
buddy
piece of
in
shit.
Romania?
Yeah.
Fucking technology.
My buddy in Romania spends $550 for rent and all his utilities. That's pretty
I
good.
got $550 for rent, but I didn't catch the rest. You cut out again.
And utilities.
That's wild.
Like
I haven't
That's
heard
his
that
rent.
like
That's his
forever.
internet. What? Yeah. So fuck this place. This
Doc, you're
place
cutting
is
in and out.
ridiculous.
Yep. You're still cutting in and out on in and out off.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, I shouldn't cut in and out anymore. Yeah, so it's very cheap.
You're still cutting in and out like a tunnel. Huh. I wonder if it's your Wi-Fi. The doc, he's with us. He'll be back. He'll be back in a minute.
Can you
He's
hear
having
me?
some signal issues. There, we can hear you.
Yeah. So that's how much he spends in Romania.
$5.50.
So fuck this place. This place is an expensive shithole.
It is. It's terrible.
And
Everything
the
is
culture's bad. The women are bad. Fuck it. Yeah, I do want to go to some developing country.
I feel that. I was just listening to a TikTok the other day about this girl, of course, extremely liberal gal, but whatever, she was, I mean, there's some truth in everything, but she was talking about how, I'm an American. I pay $1,800 a month for rent, and that's 2/3 of my income for a 1-bedroom flat. I'm an American. I can't afford healthcare. I'm an American. I can't afford dental. I'm an American.
Yeah, it's
I have
bullshit.
to pick and choose which days I can eat certain things or, do certain things, like
Everything in the US is fucked up and expensive.
I hear it from a lot of people. I don't know. I mean, even my kids, I don't know how they do it. They just bought a house and it's like an $1,800 a month house payment. Oh my God. Damn. I mean, I'm sure that's pretty average for a lot of people, but to me, that just seems like that's a fuck ton of money, holy shit.
Yeah, man.
But
yeah, it's just like the average person can't really afford to live.
Like you said, 2-income households.
Yeah, if you want to team up with an American woman, you could do that. I think that's fucking suicidal, but
I mean, there's a lot of concerns about that. I see a lot of them, I don't know, but I've seen a lot of people do this, boyfriend, girlfriend thing, and they get together and they buy a house and then they break up and it's just like a disaster trying to, it's just a mess.
yeah, I mean, it's better just not be married to them and not live together or only live together part time. Otherwise, it's just too much seeing each other. Men and women weren't designed to be around each other all the time,
Men should be out in the field,
out at war,
out to battle,
killing motherfuckers,
hunting,
raping and pillaging.
hunting and gathering.
Yeah.
I don't know. One thing I found, for me, something I hear over and over in the manosphere is just, if you're trying to level up your life, the one thing you got to do is start working out. I mean, it's a common theme. It's the quickest way to elevate your mind and the way you feel. Just
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, that's good. It's good for you. Take it to the extreme, like some of these looks maxing Zoomers, where they're taking steroids in their fucking teenage years.
Yeah, that's wild. I'd like to try testosterone.
Yeah, well,
Maybe I'm low, but I don't know. I guess there's a way to find out. I had my panels done one time and they said I was in the average range. I don't know. Whatever. But that doesn't always necessarily mean that you're setting good, does it?
no. I mean, that depends on what's going on. Depends on what's going on.
Let me ask you this: maybe I asked you this before. Does vaping affect your testosterone, or what is that? What all does that like? What are the downsides of that, or the positives?
There are no positives of vaping. I don't think it affects your testosterone, but the only positive of vaping is it's not smoking.
That's my only vice. I'm addicted to a Juul.
Yeah, we talked about that. I remember those fucking Virginia tobacco things, man.
Oh, it's bullshit.
It's got PTSD thinking about that shit.
PTSD from
Yeah, my borderline ex, dude, she loved that stuff. So I'd have to go get her cartridges from time to time. She loved that shit, man.
was she American?
Uh-huh.
Does she have tattoos?
She had a couple. She wasn't really highly tatted up.
Tattoos and vape, you know what they say.
Yeah. Well, for women, that's well, for men and women, I don't know about vaping. Vaping in women and tattoos in women is associated with subclinical psychopathy.
And men?
For men, tattoos, yes. I don't know about the vaping.
Great.
So,
Got tattoos. I don't have the career killer yet. I'm working on it.
what's the face one?
Yeah, the neck and face. I don't know about the face, but yeah, we'll
Well,
see.
I have a neck one.
I think it's great. That is wild. When I first saw that, I'm like, damn, that's pretty bold, Doc.
Well, it was what it was. My mom hated it. Oh man.
Tell me about it.
I
Like
just
what?
got it right before she died. One of the last things she told me is how much she hated all my tattoos. But which is funny actually. That's just how she was. But I got it after I don't know, I got it 3, 4 years ago. 3 years ago.
Yeah,
Maybe even less than that, maybe more like 2.5.
it's pretty fresh.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty fresh. Was that after a breakup or something?
No,
No.
no, I would never
What,
do something like that.
what brought that on?
After a breakup, that's so
I
gay. Do
don't know.
guys do
I
that? They
know.
get tattoos after breakups? What a fucking gay thing to do.
I know, right?
No, they're symbols and stuff out of a comic book that I'm slowly working on with a kid from Brazil. We've been working on it for a few years.
Really?
Yeah. So it's symbols from our fictional world.
I see.
Yeah. It's just cool art, I think.
Art.
But technically has some personal meaning. Technically.
No, I think it's badass, man. I like it.
Like a lot of women will get a lot of people will get tattoos that are just dumb and meaningless.
Yeah, they don't even know what they just, oh, I just want something and
Yeah.
they pick it out from a book or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I avoided that at least, but arguably I shouldn't have got a neck tattoo, especially for my profession, but fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, has it had any negative impacts so far?
Nah, I don't think so. Not really.
Probably not really.
No. I don't think so.
In reality, no. Some people might judge a little bit, but like honestly, they're they're judging you based on your performance for the most part, I'm assuming.
Yeah, most people just don't most people today just don't even pay close enough attention to really notice that much. It registers on like some barely low level of their consciousness in most cases. So it's just like, I mean, and people have so many problems that it's like complaining about it is superfluous. It's like I told you a few days ago, that lady, I heard a story of a lady complaining about an orthopedic surgeon using the F word out in the waiting room
Right?
or something, and she threw a big fit over it. Like, that's how you know that's some really rich boomer lady with no actual problems in life, you know? To complain about something like that would have to take a person that just literally is living really well to the point where they're just bored. So they have to make an issue out of nothing
Yeah. Why do they do that? Like, I mean, to
because
me,
they're bored.
I think it's feminism. I really do. I mean, I don't know. To me, that's just
No,
another.
the old ladies that complain about cursing and stuff, nah, that's not feminism. That's
Yeah, it
that's
is
close to
because
the
if
opposite, actually.
they just want to flex their mouth, that's all, over nothing, just because they can. They feel like empowered. No, I think it's feminism. I think if we didn't have feminism, they just wouldn't even that shit wouldn't even be happening.
No, I don't think so. Not that kind of thing. Not that kind of thing.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with that. The women that it's usually women, but there are men too that are like rule sticklers and like tone police.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah, that's like a older person. But my point is because you were talking about what were you talking about just prior to that?
Feminists. I still think it's feminists, rule
No, before
sticklers,
that.
and tone police. I blame it on feminism.
Well, feminism isn't the reason why an old lady would complain about an orthopedic surgeon using a curse word.
No, it's probably more of an old church lady with thin blue lips and gray hair.
That's what I'm saying. Those are the people that are also annoying as fuck.
Hmm.
The old people who have no problems, lived it up.
The tone police.
I hate tone police.
Oh,
Tone police are people that are just really scared. They project their terror at expressing opinions on you. And it's not that they disagree with your opinions, it's more that the way you say things makes them feel uncomfortable.
yeah.
So they don't call you a liar, but they just say they don't like how you say things.
It's interesting. There's a
Yeah.
lot of, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting. This, because a lot of that, I think you're right about people just being scared or something like that, but I don't know, or offended. I mean, are people really offended?
No. Less and less people are becoming more resilient to words again. It's a total cultural shift, which is nice. It's a very positive one. So that's why all that political correctness shit is done for, probably. Slowly but surely, it's being peeled back.
It's interesting. It's just a different twist at a different time. Political correctness, that's like wokeness
Yeah.
in a way, but
Well, that's part of it. Yeah.
yeah, that would be like
That's
the
a huge part
definition
of
of
it.
modern political correctness is like just being woke, wokeism,
Yeah. Well,
which there's a
political
lot of
correctness is
backlash against it.
also, yeah, it's dead. It's over.
I hope it's
That's what
dead. I mean,
lost in the election was political correctness. It'll be over forever. So that's good.
you think so?
But yeah. But not, it's too late though at this point. It's not, I don't think it'll make any difference for the United States.
We're just cooked anyways.
We are just cooked, but at least we can talk about it. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's the good thing. And laugh about it.
Yeah.
Man, it's just so funny. Just this society just shoots itself in the foot over and over again. The fact you can even have a TAP like thing when you already have plummeting birth rates and nobody like having sex, interacting, the opposite sex hate each other. Like how a society that introduces something like that is just a retarded needs to die society. It's just like self-destructive. Just totally and completely self-destructive.
Yeah. That's just why we have to be our best selves and just do our own thing. I'd like to get out of this country too, but I don't see it happening anytime soon. Not right away, anyways. Just having little, younger kids here and whatnot, but I don't know. I'm just going to keep doing me and doing the best version of myself that I can, getting better and better every day, stronger. And yeah, I started jogging yesterday a little bit because I haven't been like working hard. And like when I don't work hard, I don't feel good. Like, I just don't feel right. I need a certain level of like physical exertion in order to feel right in the head to be like stable. It's like a
Lift
mental health
weights.
thing. Lift weights. Yep. Cardio really helps me out. Like that gives me like the longest lasting effect. I can lift weights and get a little boost, but if I even just do like 10 minutes of jogging, it's like it lasts me almost all day. The mood boost, the clear head.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. It's amazing. A lot of guys probably think that, oh, if I start working, they make this thing about working out. I know I did, but like I found out like, man, I can just go for like even 5 minutes jog and like I'm pretty gassed. Like if I jog hard for 5 minutes and like that alone will carry me through the day. And we're not just talking like the physical improvements to my body, but just like I'm talking for men's mental health. Like that's a real thing for me. I have to manage it because otherwise I just don't perform real well, and I get anxiety and like the depression, but just a quick workout. It doesn't even have to be 5-10 minutes and I'm feeling great.
For me, it's just sunlight. Get as much sunlight as possible and touch grass.
That's huge.
If you sit and stare at a fucking computer screen, like you can almost feel the energy leaving your soul.
Right?
As the longer you sit there, it's like so bad for you. When I go sit in the sun midday, like with no glasses on, whatever, just feels really good. Feels like I'm regenerating myself.
That's amazing. Oh, I love it. We get like our summers are so short here, so it's like that's like why my ultimate goal is to move out of here or at least be someplace where we don't have, where I can just be in some sunlight during the winter, like Florida or California.
Yeah. I heard the Florida housing market's taking a dive a little bit. That would be interesting.
Yeah, I remember when boy, oh man, I remember when you could just buy houses down there for nothing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, people from up here were just gobbling them up.
Oh, fuck. I just got to get my house in like Medellin or something.
Mm, Medellin. You get the house in Medellin and invite me to come along. We'll get my passport.
I, no joke, haven't booked my trip to Colombia because I'm legitimately scared that I won't want to come back.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like terrified. Like I'm legit. That's not even a joke. Like I think I'll be there and I'll be like, I just, you know what, kid, just meet on Zoom every night or FaceTime.
That's funny.
I'm gonna
Just
get
do it
me
like
this
Andrew Tate.
penthouse. What?
Just do it like Andrew Tate. That's what he does, right?
Well, he travels on a private jet all over the place.
Wow.
But damn, just sucks. It just sucks having a digital nomad income, but
It
having to
sucks.
no, I'm saying while you're tied to the US, it sucks.
Oh, I mean, I think it's great because it allows you to go around.
Yeah. Yep.
That's what I would dream of being. I think a lot of guys dream of being a digital nomad. I think one of like the number don't they say like the number one thing kids want to be when they grow up is like a YouTuber?
I don't know, but that's so fucking gay.
I know, right?
We don't need more YouTubers. We have all these kids put out dog shit.
You don't
It's
want to
so
be a YouTuber. You don't. It's dumb.
get a skill. Nobody cares. We need smart people. We don't have smart people. We're just gonna need some fucking epic biblical plague or something.
Oh, I think about that too. Like, man, we're just one snap of God's fingers away from a massive plague, Like, we already have enough flies and grasshoppers.
We
Could
have
you
a
imagine
plague
like
of
a plague?
idiots.
Oh, we have a plague of idiots. Yeah. That's bad enough, huh?
People thought COVID-19 would wipe everyone out.
That's wild.
What's scary is actually the very earliest parts of when you saw people in the hospital with COVID-19. It was really scary because it was highly virulent. It killed a lot of people early on. And then over time it became less and less virulent, but people were like, "Oh no, this is gonna be the Black Death all over again." I'm like, shut the fuck up. Because during the Black Death, man, there was lots of death. Yes, your chance of dying was higher than a motherfucker. It was very, 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 very high. But
There was a lot of people dying. That's for sure. I
yeah,
remember just like
yep.
hearing about somebody new almost like every other day. Like, damn, this is pretty wild. I mean, it's just all scary, and the way they just started, I don't know, uh, like forcing the jab on people. And I was like, damn, this just like you won't be able to go to work, buy or sell goods without taking this. Like that sounds like the mark of the beast. Like I just remember laying in bed one night hearing this news. Like if you don't
Mark
take the
of the
shot, you won't be able to work, buy, sell, or trade. I'm like, what the fuck? That just sounds like something right out of Revelation.
Mark of the beast.
Holy shit. I
Oh,
think it's like his
man.
trial run. See how many people will sign up for it.
Everybody, a lot of people believe in that. Like, oh, what was this? What was the story? What was it called? Left Behind. Like the Left Behind version of the Bible end times. You ever seen that? Like,
Yeah.
it was like movies. Left Behind is about like the
Kirk
rapture.
Cameron. I think it's Kirk
Yeah,
Cameron Left Behind series. Yeah.
yeah. Mark of the Beast.
Yeah, for real. I'm not even joking, man. I really believe in that. Yeah. It's like it was just like it hit me like a ton of bricks one night. I'm like, damn, like if there was a mark of the beast, this is just like strikingly familiar to
I think there's like a million other people that came out and said that about the vaxes. I think there's like millions of people that came to that conclusion.
Yeah, it's weird. It's wild. I don't know. That's just crazy. You can't, but it's when I heard like you're not going to be able to go to work. You're not going to be able to go to the grocery store and do this or do that unless you have this. I'm like, what? And then like the whole digital ID thing, like, yeah, you're going to be forced to use your whatever. I don't even know what that, like, just scanning your
Digital
eyes.
ID.
Everything's going to be hooked up to digital ID. You're going to have to scan your eyeballs if you want to do any kind of transaction. And unless you have these immunizations and vaccinations, you can't do it. That's fucking scary.
Yeah. Well, I doubt they'll do that anytime soon.
Thank God.
I doubt they'll do it anytime soon.
But look how many people just fell for it. Like, I mean, hook, line, and sinker, just boom. Like, even my dad was like, he's an old school rancher, and I thought he'd be like a little bit of a resistance, but he was even preaching to me, well, just need to get that vaccination. Like, I don't know, man. What?
I know. People are so easily programmed.
Like, Dad, like,
It's funny.
I believe in vaccines and stuff. Don't get me wrong. I've had some that have probably saved my life. Don't get me wrong. But like, does that mean we're always right about something? Never question it? What the fuck?
Well, the mRNA COVID vaccines are different than other vaccines. It's a different technology.
Myrna. There's how many versions of it are there?
There's a few. There's actually a lot. But yeah. So that's, that's the thing. But I don't, I don't know.
Pretty wild. That was a wild time. That was definitely a wild time. Nothing I've ever seen like that in my life.
Yeah, I agree with you.
COVID was definitely a very defining moment in history for us.
A lot of really bad social problems that were cooking before became 20 times worse after. There's really nothing good society or political wise that came out of COVID.
I think some good that came out of it would be like a little bit of a resistance, and maybe people are able to define that a little better
People
now.
just hate each other now even more. I wouldn't even say it's good.
They do, but like, I mean, And there's a fine line because you've got the thing is we live in an online world most of the time. Most of us are glued to our fucking phones, so we're living in this online fucking dreamland. But in reality, when you come out and you're hanging around regular people, and they might be opposing views online, but like in person, like a lot of people are still nice to each other. You know what I mean? It's different when you're in person, I think. But so it's really hard to say. You know what I
Well,
mean?
they're
It's
nice
just
to
like the
each other when
narrative
we
in your
met.
head goes so far in the gutter when all you're doing is consuming trash on the internet. But like in reality, like even the guy you were talking about the other day, he came, our Glenn. I know he's liberal and we have some opposing views there, but I know in person when we meet up, we're gonna get along great. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Fucking love that guy to the end.
Well, yeah, sure. I don't think anything positive came out of it, though.
No.
I think the trust in the biggest problem was the institutional trust is now zero.
So is that a bad thing or a good thing?
No, it's a really bad thing. It's a bad. I mean, well, it's bad if you want the civilization to continue with the current governing structure, the current institutions we have.
True.
If you don't, then I suppose maybe it's a good thing.
I mean, there's a lot of people that don't. They've lost trust, but now it's solidified. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do we have a trustworthy system? Not really. But does anyone?
We have a trustworthy government. I would say we don't have a trustworthy government.
No. I would argue that we don't.
We have a bloated, inefficient, highly politicized in areas where it shouldn't be politicized government. I would say run by incompetent narcissists. That's what I'd say.
Incompetent narcissists.
Yep. Yep. That's what I'd say. That's what it would I would say that's been the case for at least 25 years.
What do you think of? I mean, like, well, we have all these career politicians. So they say
Yeah.
that
Sure.
can't be good.
Well, of course it isn't good, but the average voter's an idiot. So,
Communism at its finest.
well, cronyism and just relying on people being very dumb.
Yeah, I can't believe some of the people that I see in our cabinet. It's just crazy. I mean, like, oh my gosh, you represent us? Wow.
Yeah, that's why I'm not a Republican or a Democrat because I just hate them both.
Fair enough. That's good. That's great, man. I mean, I'd be independent if I had a choice. What did you think of Vivek?
You know, some fucking. He's a.
Because he was independent before he turned
He is a anchor baby.
anchor baby.
Yeah. So he talks about the Mexican immigration, but he's an anchor baby. His parents were immigrants and had him as a baby here.
Gotcha. I've never heard that term anchor baby, but yeah, I got you. I get
Yeah,
it.
that's what it's called. I don't even think it's really considered derogatory.
No, that's not derogatory. I mean, it's just yeah.
So I remember in Mexico, I dated a single mom who did that thing. She had her kid over the border in McAllen, Texas.
What?
So the kid got U.S. citizenship.
Seriously?
Yeah, so the rich girls in San Pedro, they can easily go over the border at McAllen to like shop and stuff and get like B visitor visas. And yeah, some of them have babies. So then the baby has U.S. citizenship. You know, even though they end up living with mom back in Mexico, just in case because the okay, let me back up. So the single Mexican moms, like obviously they want to find a gringo to be their beta bucks provider. So they make it easier by making sure their kid is a US citizen,
Wow, that's wild.
you know?
I see the logic.
It's so funny when you think about it. It's so fucking funny. What do you think about it? But yeah, damn.
Damn. Banker babies. Well, there's an hour, Doc. I'm gonna hit the road for the day, but
See ya.
we'll look forward to having some of your monologues show up in the recordings, and we'll get those published, and we'll have a few guests on here real soon. So if you're listening to the show for the first time, just stay tuned. We got a lot of great stuff coming. Thanks for listening in today. Have a good one, Doc.
This is the Uncensored Man Radio Show. This show contains adult language and content. Listener discretion is advised.